In this video, I'll show you how to use the True Home Remembered sample pack. I'm going to start off showing the Ableton Rack version, but the same concept applies to Contact, and I'll show you how to use Contact afterwards. So basically, the sample pack comes at this point. It'll be updated very soon, but it comes with the samples only. That's here. You can see all the individual samples. Basically, there are 431 samples that are derived from the 90-minute ecstatic harmonic healing music that is True Home Remembered. And I've put them into instruments. So you can use the individual samples in your own sampler however you want, or the easiest thing to do is to use a pre-baked instrument. So I have the Ableton version, and basically all you have to do is just drag the Ableton project into your Ableton folder, and when you open it up, you'll see the True Home Remembered rack, and which is right here. And all you have to do is just drag it into your user library, wherever you like. I put an instrument folder, and you'll drag it in there, and it'll just be there forever. It's divided up into 4 different chains, and the reason for that is because there are 431 samples, and so the 4 different chains gives you the ability to play all 431 different samples. So the first chain is 1 through 121. And I have 2 instruments here. You can see the Linstrument here, which has 128 squares on it. And I like that because I can have full range access to all of these samples. It also works on any keyboard, and you can just skip up and down the octaves to get the different samples. So basically the way that it's set up is the whole True Home Remembered recording is replicated in the sample pack, essentially. Only in small snippets. So instead of having the continuous drone, we have just small snippets that are looped. So that's the first sample, and it's just looped. And here's the second sample. It's a small variation, the third one. And again, I'm starting here at the Linstrument at MIDI note 0. If I were to on my keyboard, I would just go octave down all the way, and I get the same thing. And what's pretty cool about it is you can create a continuous drone. If I play one note here, I'm just going to hit a random note, and then I play the next one, overlap it. You can get a slowly morphing, evolving drone over time. But what's cool about this is, unlike the fixed recording, I can skip places. So I'm just going to put my finger here, and then I'm going to skip somewhere random. So you can get very cinematic, interesting sounds like that. I'm going to try it again. 2 random places. Or I can play 2 at once. And the really cool thing about this is it comes from the harmonic series, so everything pretty much works together. Now, in this series of chains, I can skip to different sections. So here's samples 1 through 121. Now here's samples 109 through 229. And I'll do the same thing. Just overlapping samples. Now I'll skip sequence. Just randomly move. It's pretty amazing. I've heard this recording many, many times, and it amazes me every time. So now I'm going to go to the next chain. And I'm just skipping around randomly in the last chain. So that kind of replicates the original feeling of the recording, but because they're samples, you can apply different kinds of effects to them. So I'm going to change the amp envelope here with a macro preset. I'm just going to hit play, and it's going to change, and now I have a pluck. So now it takes a percussive feeling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a series of 16 tones, 16 notes here, and into this loop. And then we're going to just kind of mess around with it a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to go and edit the MIDI here. We'll quantize it. And let's see. Let's make it faster. Let's do it even faster than that. So what we have here is this like really interesting kind of resonating pattern. It's not a traditional scale, not a traditional chord. It's a harmonic resonance pattern. So what's cool about this is I can have that going. I'll turn this down a little bit so you can hear me. I'm going to highlight this, and then I can sort of just drag it anywhere. Let's drag it up. Oops. So I can pretty much bring it anywhere, and it just works. And then I can also change. I'm just going to randomly drag these notes somewhere. And you create these really interesting loops. So I have that kind of randomness. Now I can also go to the different chains. Like that. And I can even play some of them at the same time. So there's 2 chains playing at once. And there's all 4 playing at once. Because it's harmonic, it all works. It's all derived from the same harmonic series. So there's also macro knobs here. So I can adjust the attack, the decay, sustain, won't get much there, release, EQ, and reverb and delay. So very easily you can get really interesting sounds that are not available anywhere else. So each one of these presets, these macro presets here, has a different feeling to it. It's the same samples, just a little bit of a different setting here in the macros. So we have the pad. We have pluck, wet keys, high pass filter, sustain, which is basically similar to the pad, but with more of an attack, and mysterious, which is more of a distant kind of thing. And you can open up everything. You can adjust here. Right now, I think it's in simpler. You can convert it to sampler and get just convert to sampler if you have Ableton Live Suite. And you can edit all the samples here, anything that you want. But here you can also just adjust anything. You can add any effects that you want and customize it however you want. You can also build your own instruments using the original samples provided. So there are many, 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 many possibilities here. Basically, this is just one long harmonic resonance field, and it's derived from the harmonic series. So whatever you play together is always going to work. So just have fun, dive into it, and see what you come up with. Now I want to show you how the contact instrument works. It's basically the same thing. I'll just drag it into a track here. And all you do for the contact instrument is drag this in to the instrument, and it'll show up. I just have it here in load recent. And to get the same presets here as you have in Ableton, you have to install the snapshots here. There is information how to do that in the README. It does not come automatically with the instrument because it's not an official Kontakt instrument. You have to install them separately. So anyway, it has the same basic concept. It's the same samples. I kind of duplicated the sound from the Ableton instrument. And if you want to get to the juicy details, you can go back here, just click on the wrench. And the same thing here. There's 4 different sections. You can do 1 through 21, 109 through 229, etc. And just hit this and it'll switch. And you have access to the same basic concepts. Here's the pad version. If you want to know where to install the snapshots, you go to Instrument Options, and you'll see Snapshot, and it'll give you the folder for it. So I just had user content, Kontakt, and then you put those snapshots in the folder right there. And if you want to adjust anything else here's all the effects. You can adjust the effects. You can adjust the amp parameters, and everything you want. So basically it's the same as the Ableton instrument. Pretty soon we're going to be releasing this in other formats too, like FL Studio and various other things. So stay tuned for that and specific videos on how to use those other instruments. But for now, we just have Kontakt and Ableton. Anyway, I hope you really enjoy using this True Home Remembered sample pack. I have been having an amazing time just beginning to experiment with it. I'm really excited to start producing my own music with it. There's so many possibilities, and everything works. No matter what you do, it's always going to work because it all comes from the harmonic series. So just have fun and explore and see what you come up with.